Hi, my name is Dot Dakota. I'm the owner of DD Design, and I like to make videos if I think I have some information to share. So thank you for checking out my YouTube channel, Dot's Tips and Tricks. I hope you will subscribe. I love it when I get comments. Please make them be kind. Even if they are negative, you can still be negative in a kind way. Um, um, what do I mostly have? Well, I mostly have tutorials on here, how to do things, like how to set media on a prim and make it loop for forever, or how you can build meshes in World. Well, technically you can't, but if you use a mesh generator, it helps. Um, how to do silly things on, in Second Life. How to upload a mesh model with physics included. And that will work both if you created the mesh in World or if you created the mesh in a 3D program. I personally don't use a 3D program. I only build in World. If I build at all, I'm not much of a builder, but if I build in World, I will use the mesh generator to create it into a mesh. And on my video, I will tell you exactly how you can upload a mesh model with a physics model in one time, so it doesn't become a linked set, which can be quite troublesome for customers if they now edit the thing and then there is this invisible physics model that they can't see, but they shouldn't have unlinked, and now it's a big mess and they can't walk through a doorway anymore or stuff like that. You can prevent all of that by uploading your physics model and your regular model in one go. Also, I have a video about, hey, what is bomb exactly? Because it seems to be a subject of controversy now and then, which there is no need for that. It's its own thing and it works great if you know how to use it. So yeah, I like to create things like that for people. I like to show people, hey, listen, this is what I found out. This is how it works. I've been on Second Life for over 16 years. My first name on Second Life was Jane Zhaoying. I used to be a Second Life mentor back when that was still a thing, but Second Life, I think Linden Labs chose to get rid of that program because it wasn't gaining them any money. So now people can sign up to have a gateway. So now people will buy Sims and rent Sims from Linden Labs, and they do the same thing. They run their own mentor programs. Well, unfortunately, most gateways don't. Most gateways are quite quiet and desolate places. So you have to be lucky if you start your Second Life these days to end up in a nice place. But yeah, I used to be a mentor. It used to be you would be born into Second Life land, and someone like me, and there were many people like me who were mentors, would be there to greet you and welcome you into your Second Life, and we would do our best to help answer any questions that you might have. I loved it very much. It made me feel like I was, doing a good job, which is something we all need, right? And I'm not, so Linden Labs pulled the plug on that one, and the whole thing just ended for me. I'm not someone who has a I do have friends. It's not like I don't have friends. I have friends, but I'm not a social being. I'm autistic, so I tend to get lost in my own world and do my own thing and forget other people exist. I will talk to you if I run into you, and I will, I don't have a problem striking up conversation if you sent me a message, but I am rarely the initiator. So being a mentor, it gave me, I don't like clingy friendships. Like I don't know how to handle those very well. And that was perfect for me because I didn't need friends. I have friends, but I do like, to be useful, and it made me feel useful. Like um, I don't understand casual conversations. If you already know someone, like I'm not sure. Why would I just say randomly hi and strike up a "How are you" conversation, which is to me talking about nothing. But that's just because I'm autistic and I have quite a different functioning brain. Um, um, for me, um, for me, social interactions are. I have to think a lot. I have to think like, oh, you have to contact so and so because you haven't, and so has let you know that they appreciate if you do that. So I will program my phone to be sure to every now and then, a reminder will pop up. You haven't spoken to so and so, contact them. Okay. But for me, they bring nothing. I mean, I do that for the other, not for myself, because I don't understand casual conversations really. Like, I find them so useless. I much rather talk about how to do things, or, exchange information, or, yeah. And YouTube right here gives me the opportunity to do that. Mostly, I've been trying to make my own shop. So I have a clothing store called Daily Design. You can find me on Marketplace and in World. And I mainly make female fashion, but also sometimes other things, texture packs sometimes, or, all kinds of things really. I mean, I'm Dot Dakota. You can just, I never know what's going to hit me. So wherever my mood goes, that's where I'll be, and whatever piques my interest is what I will be into at that moment. Oftentimes, I am quite distracted from building content for the shop because I'm oftentimes still helping out other people. That's what 80% of my time still goes to, is helping other people. People will send me IMs and asking, "Hey Dot, can you please take a few minutes and explain something?" And I'm always there. So if someone needs help, I'm usually at someone else's place trying to explain something to them or help them figure something out. And I love doing that. Every now and then, another content creator will contact me and we will brainstorm about a new product, or I love doing that too. Also, recently, this is very, very new. I have been contacted by a charity, and I might be getting involved in that too. I'm not going to say too much about it just yet because I'm not sure where that's gonna go. And knowing me, I might have to really mind that I still need me time, and I might need to learn how to manage my time, because it is a good cause. It's a charity. So knowing me, it might take up 100% of my time, and I mean 100% of my time. I'm autistic. It's not a disability that is fake, or that is partially there. Like, it's not something I can turn on or off. This is also why I live on Second Life. I don't have a real life, meaning I do have children, but they are adults now. But even in raising them, I found it very, very hard and complicated. It cost me my marriage, unfortunately. I had a 17-year relationship with their father, but after 17 years and me getting more and more stuck in life, he obviously said, "You know what, I can't do this, because dealing with an autistic person that gets stuck is really hard." And back then, I didn't have the diagnosis yet. People just thought, "She's a bit odd, isn't she?" And yeah, she is. I'm not sure why I'm telling you all of this, but anyway, yeah. So I'm on the spectrum, so I can get quite lost in things. I still am trying to find help to organize my life and to make sense of all the nonsense, and to be able to do things in real life, because I really can't. For that, I do have a carer living with me. I call him my flatmate. He helps me out a lot. He makes sure that, I don't go completely lala and I don't forget to eat and all of stuff like that. But yeah, it's not a disability that you can turn on and off. And I know for some people on the spectrum, it doesn't, this, it isn't that much of a disability for them. For me, it's been crippling. So yeah, be patient with me. Like, if you do, always, never ever worry about sending me an IM. Usually I have my auto reply on, and you will just be met by a greeter that will say, hey, thanks for contacting me. And I may or may not see that IM coming in. Usually I don't, but I will get back to you as soon as I find it, and I will answer your questions always. Another thing that's good to know about me is I'm Dutch, and that means that I'm quite blunt. I have heard people from other cultures perceive me as being quite blunt. It's because that's how we Dutch people just communicate this way. We don't frilly things. Where some other cultures might do a lot of praising and I don't know, might be overly courteous to you. Yeah, the Dutch are just like, hi, quite casual, and let's get down to business. And yeah, so if you perceive me as blunt, just let me know, so I know that I need to adjust how I am behaving. I always try to be the best version of what I think the other person wants me to be. So usually I get it quite right. And people don't even notice that it is a disability, but I'm doing it all from the disability. That's how I've learned how to survive. I'm a really good chameleon, and people usually don't even see there is a problem, when in fact in real life it really is a problem. Like, it really is a problem. I get lost in things. Like, this was supposed to be a 2, maybe 3 minute intro, and I'm not sure where I'm at now. Oh, look at that, it's already 12 minutes. So yeah, I get lost in things, and then I forgot what I really wanted to say. So I hope I've given you all the information that I wanted to give. My name is Dot Dakota, and I love life, even though I hate life. It's a tough situation, but I love my second life, and I love spreading knowledge. I love enabling people to do things they thought they wouldn't be able to. So yeah. Yeah, that's just me. But yeah, I'm trying my best for about a year now. Oh no, not a year yet. About half a year now, maybe, I guess. I've been trying to make a shop, and it takes a lot of effort for me to do things like that. This is why I am on disability and I don't have a job. It's because my autism is so crippling that I get too stuck in things. So I'm always working on something. I'm either always working on a new product, or I am well, usually I'm trying that. Usually I'm doing that. But I get stuck. Even though I physically know how to do things, I get stuck in choices. Oh my gosh. For instance, the shirt that I'm wearing, I think the HUD has like 38 or 40 textures, and they're all different. And I couldn't decide which one I liked best. And then I decided, well, eventually I got so stuck with it that I thought, I'll just make it a random extreme fat pack. So it has everything. This shirt can do anything. Like, you can make it glow. It can be transparent. It can have 30 odd different textures. You can color change it. It does everything, just because I got stuck with it. Well, I ended up with a great result, right? I got an amazing shirt out of it that has various textures, but things I don't like. I'm not common content creator, like most content creators that you know, like the big shops, like I don't know, name something. I don't know. Like one of my favorite shoe shops, Azuri. Oh my gosh, I love them so much. They are the best. Really, they are the best shoe shop on SL. Azuri, Azoury, Azuri. Um, Definitely check them out. They make art. They make more than just shoes. I go there mainly for shoes, but they also do prosthetics and all kinds of sci-fi things. And oh, they are so good. They are really so good. But they have this theme. Everything they make is in a certain theme, and I don't know how they do that. Maybe it's because I'm still a child inside. I don't know. I mean, I'm 48 and I'm still skipping. I mean, literally, I'm still skipping. I have to mind how I move because a lot of peers will look at me and go, all right, she's a bit crazy. And I'm not. I'm just quite happy, but thank you. But yeah, I forgot where I was going with this again, and we're now 16 minutes in. Oh my gosh! Well, now you know just a little bit about me. My name's Dot Dakota. I hope you like my videos. I really appreciate if you subscribe, if you like, or if you comment. I really do. I won't ask for it in every video because I think that's just a really silly thing to do. And I know that most YouTubers do that, but I'm not a YouTuber. I just make YouTube videos now and then. But do me a big honor and subscribe to my channel. And I hope you like my videos. And if you do, please click on the button and do that, like them. And if you have any comment to make, you know, be it, hey, this video wasn't so good, you should change this or that, or hey, I really thought this was a helpful video, please let me know because I thrive on input. I really do. So thank you again for, wow, you've been listening to me for 17 minutes. I'm sorry for hogging your time. Thank you very much for being here. You matter. Remember that always. You matter. See you soon. Bye.